You want to know my favorite hobby? Thrifting. Or antiquing, picking, secondhand shopping. I am a collector. I love trinkets and knickknacks and oddities. I collect bags and mugs and hobo clowns, all kinds of junk. But my enjoyment of these things is not so simple and material, because simply being in these sensory overloading spaces with a million weird little things for your eyes to focus on, it's like it wipes my brain of all the things going on in life. It's like gambling, but for sexy people. Half the time you get nothing, and the other half of the time you have a lot of fun, but also lose a lot of money. This is my casino, my dark, windowless building designed to keep me spinning like a hamster on a wheel, and God, am I just as addicted as those poor souls on slots. So, every few weeks or so, I just go to all the thrift stores near my city. Just make a day of it, you know? I've gotten a lot of cool stuff this year, buffed up a lot of my collections. For people maybe outside of the Midwest, or just outside of America as a whole, this hobby of mine and many is kinda weird. Also a little nebulous in some ways when you think about it. These places have a million names. Thrift stores, antique outlets, resale malls, op shops, flea markets. They're everywhere, and they're all so similar, but also each so unique. But one thing's always for certain. They're weird, labyrinthine, backrooms-like, fire hazards dressed up as buildings, filled from toenail to cowlick with nothing but J-U-N-K. But one man's junk is another moth's jewels, you know? A lot of this stuff is so cheap they're practically giving it away, and the rest is so expensive you wonder how they got away with putting market on the sign outside instead of auction house.
What market are you shopping at?
Some of them even have auction houses inside, like this one, which also has a restaurant. More of a Ricky's Taqueria one man myself, but it's a pretty faithful adaptation. It's so much more than just any old Goodwill or something similar. The community of all these different stores and sellers, the base of customers who frequent them looking for new, exciting things, the ever-changing nature of these facilities themselves constantly evolving, it feels like ye old market, less like a store and more like a living, growing organism. And no matter what you're into, you'll find at least one oddball item that just catches your eye if you ever wander deep enough into one of these places. Whether you like jewelry, pottery, horses, questionable kitchenware, you name it. If you like to be surprised, this is the right place to go. I'm your host, Jallomoth, curator of all things curious, and this is Curio City. Curio City is a fun little thing I thought we could do, you and I. Whenever the world's getting us down, I was thinking, hey, you come out, we drive down to some of my favorite comfort malls and just go on a little walk of wonders and talk. Let the smell of old items carry us down the aisles as we get lost wandering for treasures. This is the last place ladies like us can truly forage, you know? Unclench your jaw, sister, take a deep breath, and let's have some fun. Today we have just enough time to go to 3 places I really like. And even if I don't get anything, I'll show you some of the cool stuff I've gotten at these places on previous voyages. Starting with a place I've grown to quite like over the last few years, the Michiana Antique Mall.